Wolf the Frog.
It's Frog Actual. Come in.
I found the package.
Bring it in. Over.
A few weeks ago, Into the Zone Industries was sent a budget red dot optic for testing and review. We decided to do an unboxing and first impressions video to simulate what you may experience when you order your own. Check the link in the description below. The B22 came in a nicely labeled box, which was lined with standard foam. Inside of the box you'll find individually packaged accessories, including the optic itself. The accessories that mine came with were an instruction manual, a cleaning cloth, a mount, a battery, and some tools for attaching and adjusting the Zero. The B22 itself came in a Ziploc bag, with your standard rubber lens cover. The lenses had no visible scratches or deformations, and I was actually impressed with how clean they were. The battery came charged and installation was simple, like most red dots. This Shake Awake red dot optic comes with 10 illumination settings, 8 for daytime and 2 for use with night vision, which works fine for me and most others. When compared with my Vortex Crossfire red dot, they seem to function and look similar, with the only noticeable difference being the controls themselves. They're both made out of a sturdy aluminum and they're the same form factor. The 3MOA B22 was mounted and zeroed on an Anderson-built AR-15, using the standard riser. For a control in this test, the 2MOA Vortex Crossfire was mounted on a PSA-built AR-15, which both represent the budget rifles that optics like these will probably end up going on.
Yeah, she's locked and loaded. It's should be sighted in still. Seemed fine. What are your thoughts?
I'd buy one. I mean, on a bandit budget, I'd buy one easily. Not much distortion when you have it max. And I mean, it's pretty bright out here right now. Even on a low setting, I can easily pick up a sight picture.
How's the parallax feel? 'Cause I didn't notice much. I mean, I thought it was doing great personally, but
Yeah.
well, I'd say it's Froge approved. I think it's worthy of the zone. Eats lots and snorks with it.
Easily.
A Vortex optic is, I can't really say much other than I like the controls better, but that's just personal preference. The settings are almost identical, 9 or 8 daytime, and then the night vision settings are basically identical. About the same as far as performance, the feel, ergonomics. I mean, it's a red dot. The Guatar, yeah, see, we're empty, boys, it's fine. The Guatar optic, you do have to have a little tool. That's whatever. Something like a flathead to actually dial it in. The brightness controls, I think it's nice that they're there instead of on the actual knob. Because I guess theoretically I could, if I'm working here, I can control my brightness right here without actually having to, you know, I guess it's theoretically possible there too, but I can do it without taking my hand off the trigger. For what that's worth, I don't know if that means anything. But on this Anderson, it's fine. The co-witnessing is adequate. I mean, not ideal, obviously, because we do have the front sight post here, which obviously any sort of optic that can get in the way of. But all in all, for the price point of the Gawatar, it's certainly worth it. If you need a budget red dot for whatever purpose and you're going to be shooting at about 100 yards, there is no reason not to. I think with the coupon code they gave me, I want to say that it's like $70, which you can check the description in the link below. Yeah, and for that price, you're definitely out of the, from what this seems to be at least, you're out of the airsoft kind of, the airsoft level of optics, and you're into something that will actually hold a zero. And I've seen a lot of people do their optics on pistols, and or just carbines that are shooting like 9mm or something. And this certainly seems to be holding zero with the 5.56. So one thing to actually mention here between these two red dots, the shake awake functionality with this one, which is a nice feature, which I don't have on the Vortex. Either that or it broke, I don't know. This one's using shake awake. Theoretically, it has more moving parts, and theoretically that means it's less durable. But let's see how they hold zero. I know the Vortex, you saw the Twinkie video. I have not adjusted the sights. I have not sighted it and changed anything since the Twinkie video. And it got beat around pretty good. But let's see if this can take the normal bumps and bruises. I don't know, that should be fine, right? I would classify that as normal wear and tear. Normal bumps and bruises. Now let's see what happens. I don't know. Oh, that was me. Well, maybe. It definitely seems like it's going to the left a little bit more, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that just me? I don't know.
Tap it the other.
How to sight your optic in properly. I mean, did it? No, it didn't bend anything. I mean,
Back to zero.
yeah, back to zero now, hopefully. Let's see, fire a couple. No. Yeah, you take a couple of shots. Yeah, it's way low and left. What are you thinking?
That might have been me.
I don't know.
Only one way to find out.
I mean, it's keeping the point of impact, which I'm not going to say impresses me, but it seems 100% viable. If you need something just on the fly, you only got a few bucks on you, this is a perfect option.
Overall, the Gawatar B22 performs as you would expect. It's a budget red dot optic that will hold zero between shots and will do what a red dot is supposed to do. The controls are fine, the price point is fine. Knocking it around too much will throw off your point of impact, but for a range toy, a varmint rifle, or simply a budget entry-level option, it's a good buy for what it is.
That's a thumbnail right there.
Let me get that.
You want the Husqvarnas.